Educator presents.
Hello friends, welcome back in our YouTube channel Anime Educator. In this video we are going to read Class 8 Supplementary Book Chapter 8 The Jalebies. And this is the part 1 of this video. And part 2 link in description below, you can check it. So anyways, let's begin our part 1. It happened many years ago. I was in the 5th standard at the government school, Campbellford, now called Attack. One day, I went to school with 4 rupees in my pocket to pay the school fees in the fund. When I got there I found that the teacher who collected the fees, Master Ghulam Muhammad, was on leave, and so the fees would be collected the next day. All through the day the coins simply sat in my pocket, but once school got over and I was outside, they began to speak. Alright. Coins don't talk. They jingle or go canak. But I'm telling you, that day they actually spoke. One coin said,
"What are you thinking about? Those fresh, hot jalebis coming out of the Kadhona shop over there, they're not coming out for nothing. Money is meant to be spent and only they spend it, who like jalebis."
"Look here, you 4 rupees, I said to them. I am a good boy. Don't misguide me, or it won't be good for you. I get so much at home that I consider even looking at something in the bazaar a sin. Besides, you are my fees and fund money. If I spend you today, then how shall I show my face to Master Ghulam Muhammad in school tomorrow, and after that to all Amiyan at Qayamat? You probably don't know it, but when Master Ghulam Muhammad gets angry and makes you stand on the bench, he simply forgets to let you sit till the last bell rings. So it's best you stop chewing at my ears like this and let me go home straight." The coins disliked what I'd said so much that all of them began to speak at the same time. There was such a clamor that passers-by in the bazaar stared, eyes wide with surprise, at me and my pocket. The coin of those days, the wretched thing, made so much more noise too. Finally, in a panic, I grabbed all 4 of them and held them tight in my fist, and then they were silent. After taking a few steps, I loosened my grip. Immediately, the oldest coin said,
"Here we are trying to tell you something for your own good and you try to strangle us instead. Tell me honestly now. Don't you feel like eating those hot jalebies? And then, if you do end up spending us for today, won't you get the scholarship money tomorrow? Sweets with the fees money, fees with the scholarship money. End of story. Kissa Kadam, Paisa Hazam."
"What you're saying isn't right," I replied, "but it isn't that wrong either. Listen. Stop blabbering and let me think. I am not a common sort of boy. But then, these jalebis are no common sort of jalebis either. They're crisp, fresh and full of sweet syrup." My mouth watered, but I wasn't about to be swept away so easily. In school I was among the most promising students. In the 4th standard exams, I had even won a scholarship of 4 rupees a month. Besides, I came from a particularly well-to-do family, so I enjoyed considerable prestige. I'd never once been beaten so far. On the contrary, Musturji had got me to beat the other boys. For a child of such status, standing there in the middle of the bazaar eating jalebis? No. It wasn't right, I decided. I clenched the rupees in my fist and came home. The coins were so keen on being spent that day, they kept up their attempts at persuasion till their voices began to choke. When I reached home and sat on the bed, they began to speak. I went inside to have lunch, they began to shriek. Thoroughly fed up, I rushed out of the house barefoot and ran towards the bazaar. And then I said to the halwai, "Give me jalebies of 1 rupees." Halwai takes a newspaper and fill it with jalebies and gives me. Thanks for watching this video friends. This video is specially created for Class 8 students. Created by Anime Educator.